Hello, hello, everybody. Been a while. This is Rhonda with Rhonda's Repurposed Home Decor. Come in, join me. Let me know when you are here. Say hello. Welcome, welcome in. Move that hair. So, guys, I'm making up some of Kathy's Royal Bronze color. I didn't realize what I had was out, or not very good, but it's also been a while, so anyways, I have to make up a little bit more, or have to make some for my tray. We are going to make over a tray tonight. I made up another tray. It was a square one a while back, and okay, I am live. And I didn't like how it turned out in my bathroom. I love the tray. I love how it turned out. I just didn't like it in my bathroom with all of the stuff on it. So it looked funny to me. It just looked weird, not right. So we are going to make this one over. But I'm going to do it LV, an LV bottle. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. Let me see. So, welcome in, guys. Say hello when you hop on. Do a little bit more here. I hope all of you have been doing good. Ooh, there we go. I know I've seen some of you that'll be hopping on and on other people's pages. So it's not like I'm totally out of the loop with people. All right, let's give this a try and put this on. Gonna paint this. I've already did my tray up. It was a silver tray. Okay, it was a silver tray that I found at Goodwill. Okay, and the colors that I just mixed together, guys, is black, a bronze, and then a metallic bronze and a metallic gold. Okay, so these are both metallic colors in bronze and gold, and then just a black. And that was Kathy's old way of making her royal funky junk color. Okay, so all right, let's see how this is going to turn out. And if I have to add a little bit more, if it's not royal enough, because I'm sure this will take 2 coats. I also put Slick Stick, which is changed. It's not Slick Stick anymore. It is bonding primer or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyways, I have got to order some more. I am down to just a little bit left in that. Get this off of my brush. So welcome in, guys. Say hello when you hop on, please. Say hello. We're going to be doing an LV not a stencil. What is this called? It's not a stencil. It's a LV whatever that thing is called, I can't think of it offhand, is what we're going to be putting on here. And I have to mix the color that I'm wanting for the top part of this. Ooh, I got a brush here. Don't want a brush here. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Nope. Come on. Don't you know? Come on. Okay. All right. I have to mix up the gold color that is kind of in the purses and stuff that you see for them. And that is kind of that's the color that I used the last time that I made something. So I'm going to try to match it up to that the best that I can. Okay. So guys, I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of anything. I haven't even like been back here in my craft room, except for the last time that I came on and made that tray. That was the last time that I was in here. So that's been a little bit. I don't know what I want to do with this top yet. I don't know what I want to do. I may do it, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all can help me out. You guys, I see some of you on. Say hello. Come on and say hello. All right. Let's get this dry. Hi, Vanessa. I know it's been a while. I just kind of, I stopped crafting like I was. Yeah, my page wasn't growing like I thought it should. My auctions weren't doing very good either. And so I had money going out and money going out and money going out, and not a whole lot coming in. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to stop and see what happens. And if I want to make a gift for somebody, I'll come on. This is going to be for myself. If it turns out and I like it in my bathroom, this will be for me. But, you know, if it's something that I want to do, then I'll get on and do something. But yeah, you know, I miss talking to you guys and all of that, but I just couldn't see me, you know, keep going and keep going. And I feel like I want to add a little bit more gold into this and bronze. And so, yeah, that's why you just haven't seen me. Unless you've seen me on somebody's page and, you know, I'm watching them. So I'm still, you know, I'm still watching Kathy. I don't know if I'll ever stop watching her unless she quits. And Beth and Randy, I'll still watch them. And Nicole. So there's still a few people that I still watch. But yeah, I got out of Craft Around the Clock. I'm not, you know, I'm not doing Craft Around the Clock. I'm just, actually, I'm bored around my house, guys. I'm really bored. But then I don't have much gumption either. This menopause is kicking my butt. Menopause is kicking my butt with just no energy. I don't care to do anything. Okay, let's try this. So we've got one coat on there of Kathy's Royal Bronze. This is Kathy DiDomenico's color, the Royal Bronze from Royal Funky Junk. I think I like this a little bit better. So what have you guys been up to? Hello, hello guys, come in, say hello. Last weekend we went, I live in Texas, and we went to see one of Daryl's friends. It was his birthday, and they live about, a little over 2 hours away from us, and they live in Tyler, Texas. I'm in Granbury, Texas, and so we went last Saturday morning. We took off and went and stayed the night with them and surprised him. He didn't know we were coming. And so we surprised him with coming, and we just grilled out at home or their home, and they live in a community they're not on the lake, on Tyler Lake, but they're very close to Tyler Lake. And so they've got one of those, it's not a golf cart, but it resembles one of those carts that you could drive around in the neighborhood, you know. And so we went and drove around on that for a couple of times, and it's so pretty and peaceful seeing those homes right on the lake and all. That would be, I was saying, if I had a house right on a lake, I would never leave. I would be in the backyard all the time, just out on that pier, on that lake. I don't know, like I said a minute ago, I don't know what I want to do with this top section. So I'm kind of leaving that. I may do it gold or something like that. I don't know. Okay. I think that is pretty good. So you guys tell me what you've been doing. You guys, I still have my page, Rhonda's Repurposed Home Decor and Friends, and you can go on there and put the things that you've been making on there. And okay, so I've got to have something that I could put this in. I've got this little thing. I don't even know if it's going to all fit in here, but I have got all this paint. I'm not losing it. So, but anyways, tell me what you guys have been working on. Have you been crafting? And if you have, what have you been crafting? I'll show you the other tray. I did post it on my page, and I posted it in the Royals group on Kathy's page. But if you're not part of the Royals, you wouldn't see it in there. Who's in the Royals? Who's in Royal Funky, or no, Royal Sparkle Chicks? In Kathy's, we're having a retreat for the private group. Okay, I'm going to leave a little bit on there for the private group, and we are having a retreat in September, and I cannot wait to go and see everybody. But guys, this is the other tray. It's got the feet on it. I didn't do the bottom, but this is the tray that I did, and I don't know if you could see, it's got the resin on it. It's got the crackle up there. And then it's got the trim and the trim up here. And I love how it turned out. It's a pretty tray, but I needed something long like this. I just felt it wasn't right for my bathroom. Okay, so let's get this. Oh man. And then I have to mix up this color. We're going to be doing this on this tray. We're going to be putting this down just on the bottom section, guys. Just on the bottom. And with this, I will probably paint the bottom, or at least part of it, because I think it's going to show. Okay, if you guys are commenting, send me up some hearts, y'all, because I am not seeing not one comment. If you guys are commenting, not seeing one comment. Man. Let me see. Yeah, guys, I'm not seeing one comment. If you guys are commenting, I'm sorry. I cannot see nothing. I want to make sure this is good and dry. And then I am going to put a top coat on this first, because when I put this stencil down, in case I mess up, I think you can wipe it off a little easier. And we're going to just use my Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. All right, let's pull this off. Yeah, I sent up some thumbs, and I'm not even seeing that, y'all. So, if you're asking questions, I'll have to go back and read the comments afterwards, unless it just starts showing up. I don't know. I hate that when it does that. But I've been hearing a lot of people have been having that you can't see comments, or you're going in and out a lot, you know, to see even like your own comment and stuff. So I don't know what's going on, but okay. So I think I'm done with this. Ooh, this is hot. I think this came out pretty good. All right. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. Let me put that in my water. Dry that corner right there. Okay, so I've laid this down, and I kind of got an idea of what I want to do. It's not wide enough to go over it, you know, just the one time. But what I think I want to do is lay this down in here and kind of go between the L and the L here, I think is what I want to do. And that's going to fit just, I think, right in between those those. And then if I want to put a trim around here, I can. And I'm definitely putting something up along here. So that'll give me a little bit of room at the top and the bottom with doing it like that. But let's get this top coat on here first. Okay. Guys, God, I hate this. I hate this. That I cannot see you. Oh, what I was asking was who was, anybody's on here that's going to the event. I know Dina and Kenny have got another event coming up. They like doing their events, don't they, guys? I have not ever been to one of Dina and Kenny's retreats. But I think they do them every, like, 3 or 4 months. Hey, Sybil. Oh, comments. Yay, I see comments. Let me go back. I finally have comments up. Okay, let me get this coat on here. Now I could see who's watching. Okay. Hi, Stacy. Good evening. Chris. Hello, Vanessa. Haven't seen you in months. Now, see, I saw that one, and that was it. Hi, Tina. Are you going to Kathy's retreat? Yes, I am. I am going to be there in September. Yes, I am. I cannot wait. Hey, Kathy Cortez. Hi, Sybil. You're going, Stacy? I think one time I was on, I think I remember seeing you, and I might have asked that. Hey, Pam, if I have not seen you. Okay. So, yes, I can't wait to... I'm just going to put a light one up here on the top. But I think I remember you saying you were going. But I don't remember, have you been to one? Have you been to Chris and Kathy's when they had the big one? 5-star rating. Guys, I don't know how to do that. I see people doing that. Thank you, Sybil. But I don't know how to do a 5-star rating. And like, where do I see that? Or where do I see people doing that, and then I'm like, how are they doing that? I don't know how. Okay. But thank you, Sybil. I appreciate it. Okay, now I've got to, let me get these out of the way. Make some room here. I don't remember how I made the color last time. And I got those two out. But this is kind of the color that I want to go with. On here. And I don't know, y'all tell me what's going to be the best route. This is Tutorial Beige. And then this is the, what color is this? The gold color, antique gold. And I'm thinking I want to mix these two, but I don't know. All right, let me get this plate out of my way. And then we'll mix these up. We'll put this down. It will take a couple of coats. Or not a couple of coats. Hopefully I should only be able to do it once and be able to do it. Try that one. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, hello. So, Rhonda, you've never been? Yeah. They're fun. I went to the two that were in Oklahoma because it's right up. I think it took me like, what, 3 or 4 hours to get there, maybe 4 hours. And so I went to both of them that were in Oklahoma. But I did not go to the one when they switched it up to Kathy's home in Ohio. I didn't go to that one because I knew I couldn't afford to go to that and go to Kathy's Royal retreat. And I knew I wanted to go to Kathy's Royal. And at the time, she didn't surely say when she was going to have it. And so I said, I'm going to the Royals. Plus, they had already announced that 2026 is going to be here in Texas. So, and they said Fort Worth. So we'll see. All right, this is really hot. So we'll see if, I think they've already got it, like, where they're going to have it and everything. And Fort Worth is just like, well, depending on where you're going in Fort Worth, I'm in Grand Prairie. So it could be 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. So, yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to go. I don't, dang it. Even though it's right here. I don't know. Just because I'm not crafting anymore. But Dina and Kenny said that they were coming here, I think, next year. Up in Flower Mound area. Which is maybe, I don't know. How long would it take me to get to Grapevine? Flower Mound is above Grapevine, which is above Dallas and Fort Worth. So I would say maybe an hour, if that it would take me to get to Flower Mound. I don't know. But they're having a family reunion, and next year, but I can't remember when. But it'd be fun to have some meet and greets. Okay, so I think I'm going to put quite a bit of this gold in here because I think it matches more. This is what I want to try to get you guys. Another thing, yeah. All right. I am not one to or you know what? I do have a ooh, booger. Yuck. I do have a real Louis Vuitton over here. Let me see, where is it at? But y'all can't get mad at me. Y'all can't get mad at me. Because I have cut into it. See, this is the color that I want to do. And it's more gold. It's a little bit more gold, but I don't know. What do I need to add? Let me see how far off this is from this. Guys, I cut into this purse, so don't get mad at me. That's actually pretty darn close there. My friend gave me that purse. She's had it repaired several times. She doesn't use it anymore. And she's like, I'm not repairing it again. She says, you know, it's old. She says, I don't want it. And I said, are you sure you don't want to try to sell it? And she said, no, you take it. And so I have made a Louis Vuitton necklace for her and me. And then I also made her a keychain out of it. I think that's pretty darn good right there, guys. Right there. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay. Okay, Brenda. Hey, Brenda, if I did not see you, to do a 5-star rating, tap on the person that is live. Okay, so I would tap on them. There's 3 dots on a button. Right, push that, then you go down to rate your experience. Then you just touch the 5-star and it will ask you a 5-star and ask you a question. Oh, okay, so tap on the person and hit the 3 dots. Okay. Not that I might not remember that, but okay. Yeah, I've seen other people say that to other people, and I'm like, I don't know how to do it. Okay, so let's give this a try. I think it's pretty darn close. Let me make sure. It's still a little tacky. Up here, it's still a little tacky. So is that what you were saying for me to do, Nancy? I put a little... It's close. There's fuzz on it. I want to make sure I get that fuzz off of there. I don't want that showing up. I mean, I don't have to have it exact because the brown, I don't think, it really needs another coat. You can really see that. Because, I mean, the brown doesn't match. You know, that brown doesn't match. But, yeah, I had somebody yell at me about that. I had somebody yell at me about cutting into that. But, like I said, she didn't want it anymore. Hey, guys, let me ask you. Look what happened to my Royal Funky Junk glasses. I ordered a pair off of Kathy's, who are these? Wherever she gets her sparkly glasses, they dropped, and this little thing there, the little thing right there, broke off. And so I don't know if I can go to a glass repair place, because like this has got Royal Funky Junk on it. You know, if you order them, it has Royal Funky Junk on one side, and then on the other, oh, it just says what the frame is. But I loved my glasses and I dropped them. Does anybody know if that can be fixed? Let me know. Okay. So now, okay, so I think I may have to stand up, guys. I may have to stand up here. All right, so I want to get this as close as I can up here and here. Okay, I think that is pretty darn good right there. Okay, I'm going to give that a try. So, let's see if I can get this in first. Let me scoot it down a little bit more. Now you guys are looking at the top of my gray hair. And then I need this to wipe a lot of it off. Okay. Eee. Sometimes I stomp, sometimes I'll roll. Let me try to get this one up here as smooth as I can. I don't know. Yes. That's not going all the way down on my top. This is when you need a third hand, guys. That might not make that there. I don't know. All right. How do I get, oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yee! Okay. You know, if it messes up, it messes up, and I have to redo it, right? This always makes me so nervous. Okay, get back up here. I never know if I have enough, you know, going off of my brush, because they say you don't want to have hardly anything on it. But then you always wonder, okay, do I have enough on there? I might have wanted to pull this down a hair, I don't know. Because that up to there doesn't quite lay down. This does, but I couldn't get up there in that corner. See? I got it up there. All right. Let's see what our damage is. Okay. So, some of it I like, so that one I'm going to have to redo, and this one I'm going to have to redo, and that I'm going to have to redo. That was the one I was having trouble with, that I could not get it in that corner. So what I'll do is we'll get this dry, and then I'm going to paint back over it. And try again. But I feel like this side here did a little bit better. See, you're going right back over it in the same place, so. I think I'll pat. I think I'll just pat instead of. But, you know, no, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. Okay. So, let's see what y'all are saying. Can you super glue them? Super glue what? Looks like you could glue that metal piece into a hole in earpiece. Okay, am I not following? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what y'all are saying. Glue the hole. Glue the hole. I keep saying glue the hole, glue the hole. I don't know. I mean, are you talking a hole on this hole here? so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and get this and do this other end. But I got it pretty good, I got it pretty good in the middle there, go. Huh? Okay, so what I think I want to do is lay this side here, but match up these on this. And then it should be, it's still hot and tacky. Lay this down and it should be about right where I'm wanting it. See? Yep. Let's see. Oh no, I bent it. Back up there. Okay. So that is right on these others. Okay. All right, so see, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's right on these others. So, let's go ahead. Get these down. I'm just going to tap this time and not swirl. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out whole. I don't know what y'all are saying with that. Whole. All right, let me try and get these two corners. These are the ones I messed up down there. See how well I can do it. Come on. Okay. Ta-da! All right. Oh yeah, that came out a lot better. Those came out a lot better. Okay. So I can go back and put a little teeny tiny line right there on that. Maybe. There you go. And a little teeny tiny place right here. Okay, so now let's try that. And so I just stuck a little line right up there on that one. And then let's go back to this side and try and get these. Let me see. And then we'll put this back down on this side. And I haven't decided if I want to if I'm wanting to resin this or not. Have not decided that. I'm thinking maybe not, but what do y'all think? It looks, I mean, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so now let me line this up down here on these. Okay, did I miss one? No, there it is. Shh. Yeah, I missed one because I'm gonna redo it. Rhonda, you're redoing it. Okay. All right, so there's that. Okay. I keep saying, okay, okay, okay. All right, now my hard piece here. All right. This is the one that I had such a hard time with. Let me try to do half, and then if I have to do like I did on that one, I will. Okay, there's that one. And let's redo. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. All right. Woohoo, let's please. Okay. Came out better, I think. All right, so that's better. I have to do a little line up there on that one, like I did on this other one, but that's not a big deal. And then this one, no, I think that got it. Okay, it got it. Okay. What do you think, y'all? All right, let me hold it up to you. Oh, got it up here. Okay. Turned out pretty good. Okay. I like it. I like it. And guys, I ordered this off of online. I got this one, and I also have a, whoops, also have a Gucci. Oh wait, no, this is Coco Chanel. This is Coco. This is Coco Chanel. It's not the G's. But I'm thinking, I think I have a Gucci. Because this is a CC. I thought that was G's. But I ordered them off of line somewhere. I don't remember where. Okay, so let's dry this. And I think it'll look a lot better once I get that a clear coat on it. trying to make this a little bit smoother so you don't quite see. Okay. What do y'all think? Okay, so now let's get another top coat over this. And then I think what do y'all think if we put this color on this? We could paint this out here on that. Let me get a little tiny brush. Let me see. Just paint a little bit of this. Let me look at that. We did that outside that color. And then it'll kind of bring the two in. And it will kind of be like, you know, on the rivets of the purses and stuff like that. You know, that rounding thing. You kind of got the, ooh, this is hot. This could take some time. And it's definitely going to need 2 coats. All right, let me see. Yeah, I think I like that. My hair, y'all. Y'all like that on that bottom? I think it'll look good. I think that'll look good, but it's definitely going to need 2 coats. But let me get this other here. Let me get a wipey. Boy, there went my brush. There went my brush. I'm hoping that this other doesn't show up. Let me get one little, let me paint one and see what it does. Let that dry. Because if it shows up, I'm not going to like that. And I'm going to have to fix that. Y'all know, perfectionist here. And I'm not going to like it if you could see. May need to add a little water, I don't know. Nicole does that with a lot of her stuff. She'll add that water to it. Okay, so I'm not seeing comments again. Not seeing comments again. Let me see if I go out. See if I can come back in. Okay, so I see that looks great. If that's the last comment, I don't know, guys. So what did you guys do for dinner? My husband came home a little early from work today. He was supposed to go to another place, that antique mall that I used to have my stuff in. He's been redoing the lights in their antique store for him. And he was going to go and work on that today. There's another guy that works there, and he was there all day and tired. And so he called Daryl and said, I've been up here all day. I'm exhausted. You know, let's make it another day. So I told him, I don't know, have you guys ever heard of chicken salad chick? That is such good chicken salad. And they have nothing but chicken salad on, you know, all different kinds. And it is so good. All right. Let me do that. And let me see if you're going to see that. So you can see it a little bit. So I'm going to have to you can see it a little bit, so I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to fix those a little bit before I put a top coat on. That brush is getting hard. All right, so let's keep going here, guys. Am I losing you? Am I losing people? All right, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And then y'all tell me, what should I do these? These handles, can you hear that? Those handles are like, I don't know, a bead of some sort? A bead of some sort? I thought it would be okay to go ahead and leave that. I'm not going to paint that. I think just if you're picking it up and moving it or doing whatever, you know, with handles, I don't know how well it'll stay. So these I'm going to leave, but I do need to get them cleaned up. But y'all tell me, what should this metal part here be? All right, so I'm only seeing 2 people on with me. Who's still on with me, guys? Let me know who is still here. Is that right? Only 2 people are on right now? Facebook, geez. Yes, that looks good. Okay, I see Rhonda's. Let me ask you guys, are you still getting my telegrams? When I send out stuff for Telegram, are you guys getting those? And you know, you guys could also, you know, there's a mute button, and some people might have muted it with me not going live like I used to. And if you got it muted, I don't know if you check other messages or whatever, you know, it might show up there. But when somebody else is coming on and you get a message from them, you could see it, even though it's muted, I believe. Okay. I do have bling that I want to put on here. I am a bling person, so I've got to have bling on here. And that's going to go up along this top and probably in here. Probably add some in there. So tell me, guys, about you. What is going on with you guys? What have you been working on? Now I'm only seeing 1 person on. Is it Facebook? Are y'all still with me? Is it Facebook? Are you with me? All right, so nobody has, so should we paint this brown? Or should we paint it this goldy kind of a color that we're painting around this outside? What do y'all think? I guess we can do it a color, and if we don't like it, then just go over it with the brown. So I know it's summer, all your kids or grandkids are out for spring break, or not spring break, for summer. What are you guys doing? Are you going on any vacations or anything? Or are you just, if you're in another state from where they are they going to come and see you? Are you going to go see them? What have you got for summer plans? The only thing we've got going on right now is just, and it's, you know, after school gets back in, going to Ohio for the event. But I think we're going to take some extra days and just take, because it's going to, we're driving there, and I think it's about 16 hours, 18 hours, something like that for us to get there from Texas. And we're driving, but we're going to split it up in 2 days. And, but I was kind of thinking maybe having a day or two to go sightseeing. My husband can go sightseeing, but I'm going to tell him he has to go to places that I'm not going to like. Like, you have to go somewhere where I don't want to go. And so that way, like Thursday, it starts Thursday night, and so if we get there Wednesday, then we can get up on Thursday and go do some sightseeing, and then also stay the night Saturday night, well, Sunday night, stay the night Sunday night, and then you know, the event's over on Saturday night, and so we can you're moving back to Texas? You're redoing a dress for your granddaughter. White and pink with pink flower rub-ons. Oh, that'll be pretty. That'll be pretty, Chris. Rhonda, where are you guys moving? Okay, so you must, well, one, where did you used to live in Texas? Because you said you're moving back here. And then where are you now? Okay, so let me see. Let me just paint the front of this and see. I'm originally from California. My whole family is still, out in California. I'm trying to get them to move out here, but okay, so there's that, if we do that. Okay, so look at this. Let me see. I don't know. I may want the brown. I may want the brown up on those instead of that yellow. Okay. Let me try and fix. Let me try and fix these places because you can see a little bit right there and I don't like that. So let me get this here. I've got a little bit of paint left right here. Let me get some water in it. Hey, will you fill this back up? Will you put some more water in that? That squirted all over. Let me put a little bit of water in it. See if I could thin that out a little bit. And see if I can do something about this. Because I don't like the way it is looking on here. And if I can thin it out some. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. You know, if you feather it out is what I'm trying to do, is just get it a little feathered out so you don't see so much of where I painted is what I'm trying to do. Okay, let me try that. I don't know. I'm gonna have stuff sitting on it, so it's not like a whole lot of it will be showing or anything like that. But when you pick it up, I do want it to look nice. So who's been watching the P. Diddy stuff? Are you guys been watching any of that? Man, I have. And I hope they throw his butt in jail. I hope he goes to prison. I know they've taken a couple of things that they were going after him for off. But, I can't remember what they were. Okay. So like I said, I'm just trying to get it where it's maybe blended out a little bit better than what I had it. Okay, and then let me fix this little thing there. So let me see. Are any of you? No, you haven't? You have to work. Okay. This isn't the best brush, I tell you that. All right, let me see. Let me hold this up. Let's give it a try. I don't know. Let me blow it for just a minute. Okay. Let's try it. And I will put another coat. I usually put like 3 coats down when I put it, you know, my top coat down. I want it to be good and you know, not be scratched up. So let's see what this will look like. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can still see it. Let me dry it a little bit. You can still see it some. Okay, who's still with me? Yeah, probably not gonna like this. So I could still see it. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is this one side over. I'll probably get in and sand it down a little bit. Paint it that brown again. I think it will record it so I can. Rhonda, record what? The P, if you're talking about the P. Diddy, that's not on TV. I watch it on YouTube, you know, like somebody will come on that has been in the courtroom listening, and they'll come on and, you know, tell people what's going on, the highlights, what this person said, or, you know, whatever. And So yeah, and so, but it could be like, 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half long that you can watch and listen. Okay, so I do not like, I think the same thing with this. I think I want to try, let's try this other end down here, this brown, because I don't think, I like that gold color. I don't think I like it next to these. I think it'll look better. I think it'll look better with them being darker. Let's see now. Yes, I like it much better darker. So those handles, I like much better darker than this one. See, this yellow color, and I just think the darker looks a lot better. So that's what we're gonna do with that. We're gonna paint these this dark color. Okay. So, Rhonda, are you still on? You said you were going to be moving back to Texas. Where in Texas did you live? Where are you, what city are you looking at moving to? Okay, so I like that a lot better. Okay. Oh man, I just got, stuck my finger in that and got it all over. Okay, let's paint this other side. And do you have family here, or your husband switching jobs, or are you guys retired? Why are you coming back? Why are you coming back? Okay. Concentrate and you get quiet. So I was hoping to get it done tonight, but with me having to redo that because I do not like it, I'm going to have to redo it. I do not like the way that turned out. So I will have to come back. Okay, so there's those. One coat on those. That looks better. Okay, get that out of the way again. And then that looks better. Okay, so my therapy. Being closer to kids and grandkids from movie. Oh, Alabama. I had. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. A stroke. I hope everything's okay now. I hope everything is okay. I don't know if I did that when hoping to be able to use my right hand again so I can craft and hopefully go live with crafts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's probably no fun. Okay. So yeah, those look a lot better darker. These are going to have to be cleaned up. And then I'm going to have to do some sanding. But I like how it's turning out so far. It's looking good. But like I said, I am going to have to redo this side because I do not like the way it turned out. And then get it painted. I'll get it repainted, and then I think I'm going to come down here with some pretty trim, and I want to come up this. Let me show you this trim that I got. And I'm going to have to go make a trip to Hobby Lobby. I don't have enough of this, but look at how pretty this is. That is the trim that I'm going to put up along here. So this trim is going to go up along there. Look how pretty that's going to be. So, and then this will be all the way, this will go all the way around. But like I said, I'm going to have to go buy some more. You know, Hobby Lobby used to have all of this really pretty trim on sale when the other ribbons and all that went on sale. Because this is where this is. It's back there with the ribbons and all. All of this pretty trim used to be on sale too. And they're not doing it anymore. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to go back and get some more. But that, I think, is what's going to go on this outside. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here. But I do want to put something down in there, I do believe. So, anyways, guys, that's going to be it. Because I got to redo this side. I don't like it. Don't like it. And I'm going to have to redo it. But thank you for coming on with me. I appreciate it so much. And I will send out another telegram when I go on again. I'm not sure when that will be. I ended up, you know, starting this one. I started that one and then I didn't finish with y'all. I just finished it by myself. But now it's got the feet. So yeah, I never did finish that with you guys last time I was on. So until then, guys, thank you so much for coming on. And if you shared me out and all, thank you so much for that. And I will talk to you later. You guys have the rest of your Thursday night a good night. Bye, guys.